Good day, viewers. Walter here. Been several days since I've been out here to check my tomatoes or my beans. I did real good on my beans this year. A lot better than I expected. It looks like I got some need picking today. Tomatoes didn't do all that great, but I've been getting more than what me and Contrary Mary would use. This one here grows weird looking tomatoes. So I thought I'd just pick a couple beans today. I haven't been out here and checked it in several days. That ain't the greatest looking thing. We might be able to get some fried tomato out of it. So my tomatoes basically just about done played out. See what the beans are doing for me here today. I got my ladder out here because you have to climb up and up high is where most of them are growing. So far we picked, let's see, 3 2-gallon bags, which are big Ziploc bags full of beans off of here, and it's still making beans. You got to keep them picked off as they grow, or the plant will think it's through and it'll quit producing. But see these little blooms coming on here? As long as you keep your beans picked off, it'll keep making some beans for a month or two. I'm going to have to get on the ladder. That's more higher than I can reach. Looking up like that's affecting my vertigo. But you got to really look in behind the leaves to find the beans. I've already picked all the lower ones off, it looks like. See, here's 2 hiding behind the leaf right here. No, there's 3 or 4 up under there. I picked probably pretty good little handful, about that big around the other day. And she didn't freeze them. She cooked them for supper the other day. So I'll do a little picking here and show you how many I've got. Obviously, we're going to get a pretty good mess out here today. One thing about climbing up and getting all in amongst these leaves, it'll make you itch. And I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. But they're good, healthy beans. Just a little bit higher than I care to be reaching. Someone bring my step ladder around here. You can see for yourself, I've only been picking just a minute and I've already got a whole handful of beans. Need to bring my bag over here. Grocery bag. There's some beans down towards the ground. Look at them clouds. We've had a lot of rain here lately. Every year for the last 2 or 3 years, I've enjoyed growing my beans and my tomatoes. This year I did real poorly with my tomatoes, even though I put a lot of work into planting them and getting them ready. Nice healthy beans there. I'll be picking for a while. I'm not left-handed. I'm trying to hold on to the ladder and use my thumb to break the vine loose from the bean. This is only 3 or 4 days since I was out here last picking some beans. It's made quite a few. I'll get back to you here in a minute and show you how many I got picked. I'm going to stop the GoPro. Pick them green beans, put them in your pocket. Alright viewers, I'm on the front porch catching my breath. Look what I got in the bag here. It's just from today. This is a 2-gallon Ziploc bag. We're going to transfer them to here. I'll put them in the refrigerator, and after they chill for a day or so, they're easier to snap. See just how many I got in this bag. They're healthy looking beans. These are called Blue Lake pole beans, or they're not bush beans. They grow on a vine. I didn't get them all. There's still some more out there. I was just getting higher up the ladder than I cared to climb today. So if you ever think about growing just some green beans, you can do it. It's just a little bit of work. You can go to the grocery store and buy some already picked and ready to go. You can even buy them in a can. But it ain't nothing quite like growing your own. Season them up with a little bit of bacon or fat back. Anyway, I had to stop for a minute. Contrary Mary came out to see what I was doing. She got to go for blood work at her cancer doctor tomorrow. I could have got another, probably a dozen beans or more up high, but I quit. My arms started itching from reaching all up in them vines. So we got over a half of a 2-gallon bag. If I flatten them out, it would them there fill the 2-gallon bag. So let's say I got a gallon and a half. That'll make 2 or 3 quarts for the freezer. We went in the freezer and cleaned out the freezer and threw away we had some green beans in there from 2 years ago that we haven't eaten yet. So we threw them out and started on fresh. I showed you a video here a month or 2 ago where Jack, one of our neighbors, gave us a bunch of green beans. And she put up quite a few, but we've put up quite a few of our own too. You can can these booger bears in jars, but we find it easier just to blanch them for 3 minutes. Snap them, blanch them, put them in freezer bags, little quart-sized freezer bags, and shove them in the freezer. We got, believe it or not, we got 3 freezers in the basement. All of them running, a chest-top freezer and 2 upright freezers. Anyway, Walter the farmer showing off his green beans on YouTube today. I had to put on my knee brace. The swelling in my knee is so tough that it hurts to bend my knee. When's the last time you growed some green beans? This Pwalpar wishing everybody well. Don't let your powder get wet, because it looks like it's going to rain. I think I uploaded my last bird video that I was behind on today or yesterday. I'll have to produce some more bird videos, but I've produced quite a few here lately. I had some pretty good comments on them and caught some pretty good captures of the birds around the bird feeders. Some of my viewers didn't like the fact that I had music on there instead of listening to the birds chirp. It's not always quiet like it is right now. It's usually cars zooming up and down this road, and my camera picks up every bit of that traffic noise. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. This is Pwalpar saying y'all have a good evening, and we'll catch you next time.